Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the closing ceremony of Southern Hemisphere Space Studies Program 2020. I am Göktuğ Karaciloğlu, and it is my pleasure today to be the master of ceremonies for this event. We kicked off this program, as you know, 5 weeks ago, and it was a long 5 weeks, whatever that means. So we had a lot of lectures, we had a lot of activities, and 2 team projects with very, very successful deliverables, which we watched the final presentations yesterday. And this year, we had the biggest class of SHSSP ever, with 53 participants representing 14 nations around the globe. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce these brilliant people to join us here in this room. Please join me welcoming the class of SHSSP 2020. Thank you very much. In gathering here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge the Ghana people who are the custodians of this land, and we pay our respect to their elders, past, present, and emerging. And we also want to extend this respect to all the other Aboriginal people living on this land. I would also like to acknowledge the representative of the University of South Australia and dignitaries, including Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Julie Mills, and Professor Brenton Dempsey. And also today we have Mr. Gary Martin, the ISU Vice President, with us tonight. I would like to now call on Professor Julie Mills to say a few words on behalf of University of South Australia.
Thanks, Gorty. I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 on successfully completing the requirements of the Southern Hemisphere Space Studies program. Well done. I understand that the program is very intensive and consumes almost every waking moment, with many late nights and early mornings. However, I hope you have enjoyed your time here at the University of South Australia, and I certainly hope you've had an opportunity to have a look around Adelaide and beyond while you've been here. The 2020 program saw many firsts, including dividing into groups to undertake either balloon or rocket workshops and CubeSat or robotic workshops. Detailed mind maps of every lecture, thanks to Vienna. Numerous competitions, including table tennis, badminton and talent night, to name a few. This is a very unique program and is very different to all other programs that the university has to offer. I don't know of any other program that offers apparently extracurricular activities such as salsa classes, culture nights designed to not only educate but to build teamwork as well as to celebrate and embrace our differences. I'm very pleased to hear that many participants took the opportunity to travel interstate on weekends to explore further afield, including Melbourne and Sydney. The Southern Hemisphere Space Studies program is part of an extensive commitment to the space industry by UniSA. The SmartSat CRC is a prime example of our commitment to space research within UniSA, because we are named as the lead institution in the SmartSat CRC, and it will be the biggest investment in space industry R&D in Australia's history. It will play a key role in meeting the Australian Space Agency's goal to triple the size of Australia's domestic space industry to $12 billion, generating an extra 20,000 jobs by 2030. As participants, I hope you feel that you have gained more than just knowledge from undertaking the SHSSP. I hope you feel you've made a number of new friends, enjoyed the camaraderie, spending time with an astronaut and experts from NASA, as well as many other experts from organisations from around the world. I hope you've also feel that you've enhanced your teamwork ability, your leadership, and of course you've now joined an extensive alumni of graduates from the SHSSP. I hope that maybe you will return to the University of South Australia one day, either to pursue further studies, accept a job opportunity, or maybe to assist one of our future programs as a teaching associate. So thank you very much for your attendance, and I will hand back to Goktu to continue with the ceremony.
Thank you very much, Julie, and we are really very happy and honoured to be hosted with our collaboration with the University of South Australia. This is our 9th year here with you, and I hope that this will bring many, many more years and many more participants to this program as well. So once again, thank you on behalf of ISU. At this point, I would like to now acknowledge and invite on the stage to represent ISU our Vice President, Mr. Gary Martin.
I'm very honored to be able to speak today. It's really nice being here at the University of South Australia and to see how this works. I'd heard a lot about the SHSSP and how it might be a little bit different, but it's amazing. I think you're a very lucky class. I always think about the beginning, you know, when you first got here. And you're from different countries, you have different disciplines, you don't know each other at all. And now, only 5 weeks later, you become like part of this family that ISU is, that has always made me, you can hear it in my voice, it's amazing. It's an amazing group, because we're brought together for a single goal, in a way. We all have our individual goals, but we all have this feeling that humanity is going to do things in space. We want to be part of it. I think it's really important that you realize, if you look and you see, just look around you, this is your main network in the future. These are the people you can collaborate with. These are people who will start companies, or maybe come and join your company when you start it. And then if you think about these people, you think about all the SHSSP graduates who have been before you. And then you're actually part of this larger network that's 4,800 strong, the alumni. And you'd be amazed if you go to a conference and you say, I went to ISU. And they will open doors for you. They want to know what you did. They want to know what you're interested in. It's easy to get job, open the door to talk to you about possible job opportunities. I've seen it happen. I mean, I'm one of the guys who try to hook people up if I know what you're interested in, and I know somebody looking for people with that. That's kind of what I've been doing for about 10 years now. So I hope you keep in touch with me and with other people that work in this environment, this family. It's unique. I actually look for other organizations that do this thing, that have this effect, and I really don't find them. Certainly not in space. I see universities have really nice programs and excellent technical programs and things like that, but there's nothing that does this. It's unique in the world, and you're part of it now. So Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful life. I hope that you use your ISU credentials now. You have them. And I hope to see you working in space. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Gary. So when I just think, I remember you arriving here just 5 weeks ago, just next door in the registration room. And when you think in 5 weeks, there had been a lot of instances that probably you will never forget. But some people in this room do not know them, so this will be a quick reminder for you and a little bit of essence of what you have experienced for the other guests in this room. So our team, particularly our IT guru, David, and the teaching associates, compiled a quick, short video summarizing this 5 weeks. So let's watch that.
To conclude, I would like to once again express my excitement to be on the pilot seat for this very special mission that we are launching orbit today with 53 passengers on board. So the launch window is open, all systems are go, well, buckle up, enjoy the ride. So I hereby declare SHSSB 20 open.
with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my room. I hate how you assume I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain.
Well, as we always say, probably 10 years from now, you will not remember any of the lectures or workshops, but probably all the culture nights you have experienced will stay as great memories. So, okay, so the video is a video, but now we would like to hear actually the experience from an insider. So basically, as a tradition, every class of SSP or SHSSP selects one spokesperson. And this year's class has selected Nate Taylor to address today about their experience during the program. Please join me welcoming Nate.
Thanks, G2. Thank you very much, G2, and thank you to my classmates. I'd like to share with you a short poem written and selected by my good friend and ISU graduate of SHSSP 20, Samuel Hobbs. The poem is called Earth. Her body, shape, form, her sheer design, enthralling. Like to see the sunset over her at dawning. Together, we manifest the body of ISU's interdisciplinary, intercultural, and international philosophy. We shall shape the future of humanity's pursuit of space, just as ISU has shaped us. And we shall alter and adapt our form, growing and changing at the dawn of new opportunities. 5 weeks ago, Goktu launched us into orbit. On board Starship SHSSP 20, 53 strangers representing 14 nations, all with different expectations, backgrounds, expertise, and personalities. On board with us, a combined UniSA and ISU partnership team of 20 staff and 54 lecturers and special guests, all unique, but all united in a common love and appreciation for space. To quote our classmate, Kate Sweetman, we are not just the sum of our parts, but together something greater. And together we have lived, worked, laughed, danced, studied, exercised, and exhibited an extraordinary level of self-control while waiting to hear our numbers called out at dinner. Now, this intensive experience has been the catalyst for us to rapidly form strong bonds and deep connections that will remain long after we've all recovered from our symptoms of insufficient sleep. Thrust into this bizarre and unique environment, we have sought to understand each other through sharing humour and celebrating our cultures. We've enriched each other with the beauty of our nations, from the mountains of Romania to the exquisite temples in Thailand. We've learnt of each other's customs, such as the male greeting of the United Arab Emirates, where they touch noses. We've practiced each other's language and tried each other's foods. We've enjoyed hot pot from China. We've rolled our R's eating kakara from India and been spoiled with mee goreng from Indonesia. We've tasted German wine, American bourbon, and learnt the perils and the joys of too keenly announcing Ganbai. One of the greatest things we will take with us is our memories of each other. Sami Haji phrased it very well when he said, "Now there are 14 countries that I can travel to where I know at least one person there." And we will reflect on these times with fondness, even more so that these reflections no longer require surveys. We've all been challenged to question the way we think about space, expanding our scope and appreciating how our industry relies on the diversity that we embody as a cohort. We've been shown that our actions have impacts that extend beyond ourselves, rebounding onto each other, and our shared successes, like a collapsing star going supernova, just as NASA's chief scientist Jim Green showed us while perched so graciously upon this lecture hall desk. Our successes have been many, and we take pride in our collaborative spirit. We develop that spirit through this program to guide us in navigating what may have appeared to be the improbable odds apparent in some of our tasks. We each now know how it feels to place the complete trust of ourselves in our teammates and know that we can watch with bated breath as our collaborative effort collides in a cascade of actions akin to the energy transfer of dominoes in a Rube Goldberg machine. Our view of Earth and space has changed forevermore, extended both philosophically and, to our shared delight, physically, by Team Balloon's 37-kilometre altitude aerial views, which you saw. Such experiences have encouraged us to be bold, to embrace our creative side and our curious nature. Where else could we have designed and built a rocket in 4 days that lived up to its namesake so well it really did launch like a bazooka? Or where our laughter was echoed by John Connolly as we shattered a wine glass payload, paraphrasing Paolo Nespoli's recollection of a soft landing. This program may have come back down to Earth, but we shall remain in orbit. We are fortunate enough to have 2 amazing class representatives this year. Vienna Tran and Yonggang Luo, thank you for your dedication to keeping our class in orbit. I'd like to leave you with a quote shared today by our classmate Harish Ravindran. This was on our graduation and deregistration of the program, and he said, "Interestingly, I have not deregistered anything in my life. I'm looking forward curiously, but I do miss a great team tomorrow who are worthy of being called envoys of mankind." Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nate. So, in this 5 years, our participants had been exposed to many core lectures, activities, academic sessions, and in a way, they get assessed out of these sessions. For us, for the organizing committee, all of you are the winners, all of you are the first. However, as every program, we also want to acknowledge the top scorers out of SHSSB 20 as well. So, started in SSB 19, we are now calling on the stage the top 5 achievers of each program, which I want to start now. Ladies and gentlemen, into the 5th place of SHSSB 20, actually we have a tie. We have 2 people sharing exactly the same results. Samuel Hobbs and Sian Keys. Into the 4th place, Adrian Koigunos. Into the 3rd place, suspense, Oscar Rosas. Into the 2nd place, Bala Chelarm. And please join me acknowledging and welcoming on the stage the top academic student of SHSSP 20, Nate Taylor.
This is very unexpected. I suppose the only thing that I want to say is something that I reiterated in our TP when we had our feedback in our review meeting, is that I am so very grateful to be here. You guys are amazing, and I know that you'll go on to do great things. I really hope that we all stay just as close as we have been. I know that our class reps will do a great job of it, but if we can each carry that in our hearts as well, that's going to go a long way. So thank you very much, and thank you very much to all of the staff as well, and all of the support staff at UniSA and ISU, the lecturers. It's been, yeah, absolutely amazing. You said enjoy the ride? Well, what a ride it's been. Thank you very much.
Once again, congratulations to all of you for your amazing work this summer, Southern Summer. So now I would like to invite on stage the co-director of the program, AD James, to kick off our certificates ceremony.
Thank you very much, Goktu. Okay, I get to do the exciting formal part. There are a number of certificates to be presented today. Each successful participant receives a certificate from the International Space University. Those participants who completed the Space English Access course prior to commencing SHSSP have already received their SEAC certificates. And Goktu Karagulu will also present the ISU certificates, and Professor Julie Mills will present certificates from UniSA. Sorry. Having seen Gary choke slightly and Nate, it was always going to happen to me. They're standing up, and I've missed my last opportunity, but I'm not going to get another opportunity, and you're not going to get another opportunity, so I'm going to start from that side. I think that's the best I've got. I won't try again. So it's my honour to welcome the graduating participants from SHSSP 2020. So join me in welcoming, to start with, Mohammed Al-Ramethi. Natasha Alexandru. Ajif Vaskar. Bala Chelam. Stephen Despotelis. Sean Frost. Brianna Ganley. Sun Hayu. Sami Haji. Mike Hawkey. Samuel Hobbs. Rebecca Holliday. Suo Hongxing. Hu Jing. Richard Johansson. Josh Khan. Joe came in. Sian Keys. Adrian Kougianis. Jiang Lin. Guy Marcus. Arthur Medden. Chiang Ang. Ana Maria Neculescu. Andrea Perrin. Guo Chi-wei. Sujith Rajan. Anu Rashendran. Harish Rabindran. Oscar Rosas. Ibnu Rusidi. Luca Santachiara. Yang Shideng. Liu Xiyin. Li Si. Wei Jian Sun. Kate Sweetman. Nate Taylor. Christian Talowolski. Noon Tamasit. Vienna Tran. Garrett Turner. Svonko Vidos. Melanie Ward. Xu Qiang. Li Shan Yu. Liu Xin. Jiu Yiming. Luo Yonggang. Mo Yu. Luo Yuxiang. And finally, Preeti. So if you could join me in thanking the whole class of 2020. I'd now like to welcome up to the stage again Professor Julie Mills. Need to go.
So I have the pleasure of saying a few thank yous to the people who've helped make this happen. This is the 9th SHSSP held at Mawson Lakes with the memorandum of intent between UniSA and ISU guaranteeing that the program will be held at Mawson Lakes for another 3 years, which is very exciting. As you would know, none of this is possible without the dedication of the program team, and which includes staff from both UniSA and ISU, as well as teaching associates and team project chairs. In addition to those that we're going to thank individually by name, we'd also just like to thank at UniSA a whole lot of other people who've helped behind the scenes to make things happen. So ranging from security, facilities management unit, ISTS, the IT people, all those people who've contributed to making this work. But I'd particularly like to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of the program team, and we'd like to offer a small token of our appreciation to each one, which somebody's going to give me, I presume. Right, okay. So first we have Sebastian Bessar, the ISU Logistics Coordinator. Next, David Cowdrey from IT. Hayley James, who's the co-director. Amanda Johnston, still coordinating. I should thank marketing as well, according to Amanda. Okay, Goktu Karajora Olu. Mina Kanaka, Teaching Associate. Eamon Lawson, Teaching Associate. Gary Martin. Anisha Rajmani, Teaching Associate. Alexandra Ryan, Academic Coordinator. Walter Schroeder. Scott Schneider, Associate Chair, TP. And last but not least, Hannah Webber. That's me done.
Thank you, Julie. So the program would not be possible, of course, without the support of many groups and organizations. In particular, scholarships are a critical component of graduate education, and we are fortunate to have a number of generous benefactors. We would like to thank, which are displayed on the next couple of slides on the screen. Please give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we are now at the end of our formal proceedings. So I would like to thank everyone for attending today. I would like to now ask all our participants to remain seated, and I would like to invite the rest of the guests to the foyer for drinks and refreshments. Drinks and refreshments for the participants will have to wait a little bit. Thank you very much, and see you next year. Yes, the final class meeting.